unboxing. You'll see that I said if it don't fit in that little cubby hole up there, I was going to put in a Cobra. Well, for all you guys out there that are smarter than I am, which is probably everybody who's looking this video up, the Stryker 955 HPC is a ham radio. I don't know nothing about radios, you know. Basically, I've just used whatever's in the truck, but I just bought my own truck, so I wanted a big radio that, you know, because I'm going to have it for a long time, and I can use it, and it's going to do everything I needed it to do. Well, I put it in the truck, and I'm like, okay, let me figure out how to tune these antennas and all this stuff. I got some Wilson 2000s, got a couple of them, and I'm up there dinking around on it, and it only went up to channel 21, and I'm like, man, I know there's got to be more than 21 channels on there. It's got to come with 40. I'm sitting there, I don't know what AM is, I don't know what FM is. FM, I'm thinking it's going to pick up the radio or what, you know, I don't know what that is. Upper sideband, lower sideband. Basically, when I bought the radio, I wanted something that would get out there and talk, you know, about, 5 miles, 9 miles if I needed it to. And I wanted to figure out what the sideband was, because I've been riding with people and they'll be on the sideband and then I can't hear them. And I was like, well, that's kind of a nice idea, you know, you get a little privacy, you know, and when you're running with somebody who's got sideband. So I just wanted the regular radio had the CB and the sideband. So anyways, I bought it off of eBay. If I'd have known that, I would have bought it from the store and had the guy just modify it right there when I got it. But, you know, live and learn. But so, it's a pretty cool radio. But I got to take it to the shop and get it modified. Now, anyways, so I'm sitting here, I'm talking to my buddy, Dan the Man, the Swede, and I said, dude, I don't understand this radio. It's smarter than I am. And he said, well, what don't you understand about it? Blah, 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 and all that kind of stuff. And I said, okay, now if I just want to talk on a regular CB, where do I got to go? I'm thinking it's AM. You know, that's where I'm thinking. And he's like, I don't know. And then I'm reading on the radio, there's this 10-meter radio. He said, 10-meter radio? He said, what you got there is a ham radio. You don't have a CB radio. You got a ham radio. I'm like, well, damn. But, so anyways, so I'm checking that bad boy out. It's pretty cool. I wish I could talk on it. I can't even operate this sucker right now. So anyways, long story short, I started looking up ham radio. I knew a guy once, worked with me. We worked on the dock tarpon trailers a long time ago. I can't remember his name. I think I might be able to find him if I really try, but I ain't got the time. But he was in the ham radio. I'm like, why are you in the ham radio? What's that? You know, he had the whole license plate deal. And I just kind of looked, you know, he tried to explain it to me, you know. And I was like, well, that seemed like a waste of time to me. But anyways, so I didn't care, you know. Now I wish I could find him, you know. I'd like to talk to him. Because the more I'm looking in up in the ham radio, find out that it's kind of cool, you know. And so anyway, I'm thinking I'm gonna get my ham radio license. You know, when I get onto something, I pretty much go on it full force. You know, if there's anything you could help me with, you know, write it down in the comments. And what I'm thinking about doing is just making some videos as I'm learning about ham radio, because I don't know nothing. I mean, I don't know nothing. I mean, I've learned a little bit in the past couple of days. I think it might be interesting for some ham radio operators, and it'd be interesting for people who are just getting into it. So, you know, it's just a learning process. I figure we can learn together. So what I'm going to do on this channel, you can go to my playlist, and I will start with the unboxing when I'm thinking I'm opening up a CB radio, Citizens Band. When I'm opening up, in reality, he pulled up too far there, dude. That's okay. Compensation. But, what was I saying? Now, you know, when I don't know what I'm talking about with the radio, and we'll see the learning process. And, I think it'd be something interesting and fun, good stuff. But, so you start on that playlist, it'll show the unboxing of the radio, and then the next video will be this one, you know, and then you go on to whatever I learn next. But some of the things that I've learned so far about ham radio is not much. CQ, whatever. But that's just saying I'm seeking you, you know. It's like, I guess it was back with the Morse code thing. You know, it's shorter to write CQ than it is SEEKYOU. You know, so you just say CQ. DX is distance. Well, you know, whatever. You can figure that stuff out. I'm just throwing stuff out there as I'm learning it. What's interesting to me is about these repeater towers. You know, I could never understand how the cops were using them walkie-talkies. I mean, nowadays I don't know what kind of technology they're using, but I was always like, and trucking companies the same, you know, it's like, how do they use their radios for so long? You know, I'm watching all these 1970s movies. I'm like, man, they're talking a really long distance. And, you know, I'm sure it's sideband or something like that. Write it in the comments if you know, I mean, get a conversation. You know, the comments section on the video is going to be really good for, you know, you guys out there that know what the heck's going on. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not very, I don't sit in front of a computer very much, and I don't sit there and read all the comments. You can go ahead and email me if you can figure out my email. But I don't sit behind a computer. I'm not going to be answering stuff. I'm out here driving down the road. But down in the comments, you know, if I do get some time in a computer, I'm going to go through and I'll be looking at them sometime. But right now, I have 0 subscribers. I think this channel is going to do fine in time. I just got to put out the videos. That's what I'm starting to do. But one of the things I'm doing is getting the ham radio thing going. You know, whatever interests me. You know, I like all kinds of stuff. I like guns. I like motorcycles. I like big trucks. I like four-wheelers. I got to get a four-wheeler for my daughter. She wants one. You know, just, you know, I like, you know, spiritual subjects, you know what I mean? I'm, you know, whatever. going to stumble across this because you're in the ham radio or you're wanting to buy a CB, hey man, probably interested in a lot of the same things that I am. Oh, that Stryker, man, I'm just learning. I give more videos on how to work it once I figure out what the heck I'm doing. Man, I ain't got a clue. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I do know that I can't. I mean, I somehow got it switched from 21 to 40 channels. I got to figure out how to tune these antennas. I got 2 Wilson 2000 antennas. Write it in the comments if you know. I'll try and make a video on it when I do figure it out. But, you know, the Swede's got the tuning stuff, the SWR meter, and I've got a Cobra back here. Somebody let me borrow. And so I might tune with that thing until we get the meter out there. But, you know, 2 to 2 antennas, well, no, that's a trick. But, why you say do you have 2 antennas? You just want 1 antenna? Exactly, right? Yeah, well, it looks cool. That's about it, really. No, yeah, pretty much. Whatever. I know also I've heard that, you know, it got to be 102 inches apart. And in a big truck, the truck is, you know, 102 inches apart. I got a Kenworth T660, not a Kenworth T or W900. That's my dream truck. But I just bought this one. And I don't know, it's all a learning process. Oh, look at that smoky bear. It's a city kitty, I think. Looks like. Nope. Some dude waiting on the bus. But anyhow, we'll figure this Stryker out. We'll learn the ham radio together, or you can be my Elmer. And Elmer is a teacher. That's one thing I learned. What else have I learned? The repeaters. I think that's what they're called, the repeaters. So it's basically, you know, you get your little handheld or your little rig set up like I got. You hook up to one of them antennas somebody put on top of a hill, and then it'll rebroadcast you, and you can get all the way around the world with it. Now that's pretty cool. So anyway, I don't know what else to say. Now subscribe. You know, I'm making videos a little prematurely. I'm kind of like, I want to have all my ducks in a row when I do make videos, but unfortunately I don't have my ducks in a row. But you know, I want to have multiple cameras. I want to do interviews. I want to do a lot of stuff that interests a lot of people. It interests me, the stuff that I'd like to see on YouTube. And the way I look at it, if I'm interested in it, there's probably some people out there that are interested in it too, you know. Like I know some real bikers, you know. I'd like to interview them, you know, just to ask them questions and talk. And I'm sure people would like to see some of today's outlaws. Right? I'm, you know, no joke. No joke. But whatever. Sign up, subscribe. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy what I got going on here. I need 1 subscriber who's going to be my first subscriber. I might even, hey, if you subscribe to this, I will go check the email on there. I don't even know what the email address is for this. But,